Hello and welcome to the Blade & Soul actual class overview featuring the Archer. So the Archer patch has just been a meme storm full of angry posts on Reddit, the forums, and from just about all content creators for the game. But no one has really given much love to the best thing to come out of this patch, the Zen Archer. Which is kind of ironic because the word Zen has to do with like meditation and intuition, and this patch is like the exact opposite of any of that. The class should have been called the Scorn Archer. At any rate, the Archer is your new flavor of the month class in Blade & Soul, so get your level 60 voucher, or be ready to shimmy your little Archer ass through all 10 acts one more time. But anyway, the Archer is a ranged class that has both the longest range in the game, but also requires you to be close to do maximum damage. It's an interesting concept that we'll take a look at here shortly. The Archer is currently only available for the Lady Elves as well as the humans, but don't you worry, after the community is done complaining about the patch, the next thing on the agenda will be to force a Rat Archer as well, just like they did with the Warden and Gunslinger. Like most other classes in the game, the Archer has two skill trees to choose from. The first is Shadow Gunslinger, but better, which we'll call Wind Piercer for ease of reference. And the second is Why the f does this do so much damage, which we'll call Lightbringer for the rest of the video. When in the Lightbringer tree, your primary goal is to stack Lux, Sunburst, and Ray Strike stacks to increase your damage of your skills. Lux is built up through various skills, and at 100 stacks of Lux, you can cast an additional Sunburst or Ray Strike with no cooldown, allowing you to spam the skill. As you cast Sunburst and Ray Strike, you gain stacks of the respective skill, and can consume those stacks to empower the other one, i.e. stacks gained from Sunburst can be used to enhance Ray Strike and vice versa. Both of these stacks can be consumed by your Snipe skill, which has the longest range in the game at 30 meters, roughly 2 times as long as any other normal skill in the game. In the Wind Piercer tree, your primary objective is to roleplay as Ashe from League of Legends. I don't really know what else to say. That's basically it. You attack fast. Pew pew. Now both specs of the Archer share a lot of similar mechanics. The first is their mobility. Both versions have iframes on their Q and E, as well as a mobility skill on their left mouse. These mobilities and iframes can be reset through attacking with your main damage skill, your right mouse button. With low enough ping, you can pretty much be in a constant state of motion and invincibility. This effect synergizes with both kits exceptionally. Both the Light and Wind Archers require you to move to a certain location for maximum damage. In the case of the Lightbringer, you need to get in close to unleash your Shotgun Blast 4 skill. Having lowered cooldown on your dashes means you can always be hugging the target. For the Wind Piercer, you need to move to these 2 circles, so reduced cooldowns on your Q and E help facilitate that. Both trees also have access to Alpha Call, which was formerly exclusive to the Gunslinger. So since this class does more damage than a Gunslinger and fulfills the same role, you might as well delete your Gunslinger, since you ain't getting in a party anymore. The Archer class also features an entirely new skill, Fireworks. Fireworks stores the damage your target receives over a 10-second period, and then pops after 10 seconds, releasing 10% of that damage as an additional damage bonus. So think of it as a 10% damage buff while active. Another reason to delete your Gunslinger. Okay, Levi, we get it, the class is really strong, but what are the cons? I have no idea. It's invincible, does the most damage in the game, has a block with no cooldown so it can be a tank, makes the Gunslinger useless, has the longest range in the game, has the shortest range in the game, adds new mechanics to the game that have never been seen. Maybe that it walks funny. That's it. The one drawback to this class is that it walks like it's from the 80s. And that's it. You now know everything you need to know about the Archer and Blade & Soul. If you do like the series, make sure you hit that like button so I know, and make sure to comment in the comment section below what class you want to see next. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.